Okay, here we go.
Ya hemos tomado la decisión final.
All right. I'm just gonna say it. Sharon won this. Like, if anybody else wins, I'm gonna be shocked. To be real with you.
La nueva superestrella.
Spain's next drag superstar is.
Sharon.
Where's my finger? Hold on. Let me give her a clack. Let me give her a clack.
Just give it to me. Give it to me.
La nueva superestrella drag española es Sharon.
I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. You knew it. We all knew it.
Hey, you guys, Desmond here.
And LaCresha.
And welcome back to the Unapologetically Honest Show, the show where we give our unapologetically honest opinions. And today we are here to discuss the grand finale of Drag Race Espana Season 2. So, LaCresha, before we get into this episode, I need to remind the peoples at home to follow the channel. Yes, hit that like button, subscribe, leave us a comment, and hit that little ring notification so that you're notified every time we post a video. We really do appreciate the love that's been coming our way, and we want to continue the growth, honey. So, before we discuss the winner and everything else, what did you think of season 2 of Drag Race Espana?
It was just as good as season 1.
Now, I feel like season 1 was better.
It was.
I was still thoroughly entertained by season 2, even though there were some questionable wins.
Choices.
And some choices on who went home I didn't completely agree with, but overall.
Okay, especially with that last look, she said, let me show you what you missed.
So I overall enjoyed the season. So let me go ahead and share this screen so that we can get into it. So right off the jump, we need to send a huge congratulations to the winner of Drag Race Espana Season 2, Sharon.
Yes.
Oh, it's like a double-edged sword with this because, you know, her past.
Mm-hmm.
But you can't deny how well she did in the competition.
Mm-hmm.
And I think the reason why it doesn't bother me as much as the Down Under situation, it was never brought up on the show.
Right.
Now, if it was brought up and if it was handled poorly, maybe different. But
right,
because it was handled poorly on Down Under, argue with your mama on that one if you don't agree. But it was never addressed. So I'm guessing because it was never addressed, I don't know. I feel differently towards this. Like I'm more okay with Sharon winning than I would have been if Elektra won Down Under. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know why, but that's just how I'm feeling. So congratulations, Sharon.
Elektra was Elektra on Down Under? Was Elektra on?
Remember? It was Scarlett. I'm sorry. I was gonna call her Elektra Adams. It's Scarlett Adams. That's who it was.
I was like, wait, because Elektra was on.
We had so many Elektras.
Different show.
We had so many Elektras. Like they all over the franchise. So many of them. But
it was like keyword Elektra. 5 different names came up. Oh, they're in 6 different countries. Bet we'll have a show there, and there.
Period. So we start off the episode. They're coming in and they're all excited because they are the top 4.
Marina got a bad built body.
Leave her alone. So they're sitting down and they're basically just talking about how excited they are that Marina and Estrella got to stay. And, you know, they're just congratulations Sharon on her win. You know, nothing too out the way when it comes to this finale. Not Sharon, Vendita won the last challenge. They congratulations Vendita on her win. I thought it was cute when Sharon pulled out the shoes that she had for her makeover. I thought that was cute. The next day, they come in, and once again, they're really excited, especially Estrella. She was really excited this whole episode.
She was like, I might have a shot. I might have a shot. I'm gonna be the big girl.
She was on a
Give it up for
13
the big girl.
the whole episode.
The whole episode. She was like, the big girl's gonna come through. The big girl's gonna come through. The big girl's gonna come through. And she was wrong.
But Supreme walks into the room and announced that the final challenge of the season is going to be the remix. But they're not going to be remixing a RuPaul song.
Mm-hmm.
They're going to be remixing a Supreme song.
Ooh.
I forget the title, but I know it's called Take Me to Heaven in English.
Yes.
But I forget what it's called in Spanish, but Take Me to Heaven is the song. And I'm like, okay, all right. I'm excited. You know, I love a good remix, and honey.
Her suit was the move.
We are going to talk about the remix. Woohoo! Woohoo!
Hey, we are so goofy.
But we got the traditional, you know, sit down with the host. And I like that it was just Supreme because, you know, RuPaul used to do them by herself for the longest, but now, you know, she does them with Michelle.
Michelle said, I got the producer's credit. I want to be in on these interviews too.
That part. So we get the one-on-ones. They were all, I enjoyed each one of their conversations. With any other finale, I felt like I've known most of this information. Nothing really new popped out at me. But yeah, it's just a good moment to fill time on an episode where we're really just waiting to get to that final challenge.
Yeah, they got to make it an hour long.
Got to make it an hour long, honey. So they rehearsed. Vendita had me worried. I'm like, sis, okay.
Okay.
So let's get to this main stage, honey, because we got looks to get over today. We got looks.
Hey, okay.
First,
I know
we need to talk about is Supremes. Oh my goodness.
Yes, she said, I'm gonna give it to you, honey. Jessica Rabbit. Ooh.
Baby, I said the same thing. I'm like giving me very Jessica Rabbit vibes right now, and I lived. So good. This is so good. Like, come on, Supreme. You know, this season you've had some questionable looks, but you end up strong. You ended strong. So that's all that matters. So of course
but it's not how you start, it's how you finish.
That part. And of course, with every finale, it's just family. So we have Javier Ambrosi, Anna Locking, and Javier Cabo.
The Combs head.
I'm gonna miss these three. Like, I really enjoy them. Like, I'm gonna need Drag Race Espana to do the next versus the world so that we can get an extra season with these three. I love them so much. I love them so much. So let's get to the remix. I thought this was a beautiful moment. When Carmen walked in the dress that she won in.
Right.
Like, it's like she just won the crown. And she's walking in. She puts the crown down. She leaves a mirror message. I'm like, that's a cute way to say goodbye. And you can see her being all emotional. I'm like, Carmen, you know,
I was crying for no reason.
Like, Carmen is one of my favorite winners. Like,
yes.
One day we're gonna sit down and we're gonna rank our favorite winners. Hopefully this summer when we have some free time.
Yes, you know, in the next 2 to 3 weeks.
Spoiler alert: Carmen is going to be pretty high on that list on my end. I can't speak for Yogi, but I know on my end she's gonna be quite high. Okay, I'll be some Carmen. So let's get into the actual remix. We have Supreme here, of course, right there.
Right there.
We start off, and I love how, because I went and listened to the original song afterwards. I love how the first verse, they basically just sang Supreme song. I'm like, okay, that's cute. They're singing Supreme song. Because I'm like, wait, where's the verses coming in? And then you can tell towards the second and third, you know.
Yeah, stanzas, yeah.
I'm like, okay, there's the verses. All right, that's what I'm ranking right there. Spoiler alert, they're going to be ranked pretty high as well. But what did you think overall of Take Me to Heaven?
I was singing along with them.
It was so freaking
like,
And Vendita, you said you can't sing unless they did really good with the auto tune. You need to,
okay.
You need to hush. You had a nice little tone there, honey. I really thought she was gonna rap her verse. I'm not sure if they were insisting that they sang, and that's probably why she did it. I really thought she was gonna be the one to rap.
They were like, no, we're gonna auto-tune you, girl.
I'm like, oh, she can't sing. She's gonna rap. That's what usually happens with the girls who can't sing. They go in there and they start rapping.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, this started off so cute. The little transformation here. And baby, they all look so good here.
Okay.
I was like, ooh, how did y'all hold on to these outfits the whole season?
Right.
The only thing is, Sharon, honey, everybody else is in black.
Or some form of dark color.
Yeah, like it's giving very, I hate to say this, it's very Beyonce and Destiny's Child. That's what it's giving. And it shouldn't,
but that's what it ended up being.
and that's not what I should feel when I'm looking at the girl group number. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
This is a pretty shot. I had to make sure I got this.
Mm-hmm.
But let's talk about the individual verses. Let's talk about Sharon first. Slay.
Yes.
Baby, that voice.
Yes.
Oh, that voice. And at the end, when she hit that little riff, that pretty note, I'm like, quit it. Stop
she
it.
said, your neck, my shoe needs that.
Goodness. God, you know, I feel a certain way about you. You're not supposed to be doing this to me. Like,
well, you know, it's past is a pass. You got to get over it sometimes.
oh goodness, it was so good, so good. And then Marina did a really good job as well, but I expected her to because we know she can sing and baby, she can dance the house down.
Mm-hmm.
So I wasn't expecting anything less, but she kept up with everybody and I was super impressed by Marina. This is probably the best she's ever looked, in my opinion.
Yes.
And it's just, I really enjoyed Marina's performance in this as well. What did you think of Marina?
It was good. You know, it was good. That's all I have to say.
We got to see the eliminated queens for a quick second, then they had a little bit more later. But I was like, oh, look at everybody. Huh?
Right. I was like, okay, look, ma'am, I'm gonna need over here in the corner. Yes, the one you got that one right there. Where was this makeup? Who did it? Because this was not what I saw at all.
And in the reunion, honey, but granted, I found out they shot the reunion here recently. But I guess she's been seeing the critiques that people have had because, baby, she looked good in that reunion.
Oh, I'm gonna have to watch it. I was gonna watch it before I watched this, but I was like, no, let's get this out the way first.
But yes, well, in that case, I guess we need to send out a congratulations as well. You don't know this, but I do. The Miss Congeniality of season 2 is Samantha Ballantyne.
Oh.
So congratulations, my dear. And it was a close call between her and Estrella because they counted out the votes in front of everybody. And it was a close call between her and Estrella.
Oh.
Mm-hmm. But up next, we have Vendita. A great job.
Yes, those were good verses.
These verses, and you know, I talk about this in the past, you know, it always bothers me. If they do sing, they always sing off the rhythm of the song.
Mm-hmm.
All 4 of them sang on the rhythm of the song.
Yes.
And I really appreciated that. I really appreciated that. Because that bothers me. Okay, you're going to sing, cool. And then they're singing, doing this and doing that. I'm like, girl, that's not what, babe, are you not listening to the song?
Forgive me, Father, for I.
Thank you. That is a prime example of who follows. And I'm like,
check.
It's just goodness. It's not that hard. If you're gonna sing, ride the beat. Rap,
it'll make it sound better. Honestly,
like this sounded like a song you could hear on the radio. This don't sound like a typical room mix. To be honest with you, honestly, I think this is probably my favorite one of the year so far.
Of the year.
Yes.
So
far of the year, I think this is going to replace the Holland 2 one for me.
Oh, that's saying a lot.
You were
celebrating for a while.
Still am. I'm still celebrating. Okay? I still am. All right? But I'm gonna have to check to see if they need to put this on Spotify immediately. I'm gonna check after we get off to see if they've done that or not. But they need immediately
Immediately.
And Estrella, I love how she added just a slight bit of comedy to hers.
Yes.
And I'm like, that is you.
Yes.
I love how we got to see more of you. You made sure, like, everybody did a really good job incorporating their own style into their verses. But I think Estrella did the best job in that.
Yeah.
She did.
It sounded like an Estrella verse.
Yeah. So out of all these queens, who do you think did the best overall in this performance?
I mean, Sharon is a given, but like Vendita is a close second.
I'm like, there was no weak link to me. And I guess I would have to say Sharon is the best just because baby Heifer can sing the house down.
That part.
And like, obviously my eyes go straight to her because, you know, she's shining bright like a diamond.
Yeah, she said, I am Beyonce and you are on my backup dancers.
We got another shot with Supreme. And then the girls are back. And they did a cute little number here. And I'm like, okay, move your arms down. And I love how Samantha's way back here.
Mm-hmm.
And I actually, the second time watching, I clipped over there and I'm like, yeah. She didn't know the choreography.
Of course.
But that's what you do. The ones who don't know it, put them in the back.
Yes.
Put them in.
Because you see, like right after the girls, you got
Diamante.
You got Miss Ma'am right here.
You got
and
Cedric.
She was just moving
and on
everything.
Like these three right here were getting it.
Yes.
I'm like, come on, Miss Onyx. I'm like, baby, you make me sick. And
then they had to put Miss Juji like cat a corner to Marina because their outfits are too similar.
Yeah. Yeah. I agree with that. But yes, they go off into the main stage. I thought this was cute having here. I'm like, okay. And then they finish off the performance. I thought this little cute little hand moment, you know, I'm watching Legendary, so I appreciate it.
Yes, I was like, oh, look at them tighten. Yeah.
They gave us a little arm moment. It was cute. The rest of the queens come out and they finish out the number, but bam.
Right.
So let's get to the runway. The category is best drag. You know, we don't have to pull anything out for this. So up first we have Vendita Von Dash.
Yes.
I love this.
Yes.
I got two of everybody. I loved everything for this. This was
yes.
It's her, but elevated. It was just the color looks good on her.
Mm-hmm.
It's just everything. Check.
I was gobsmacked.
Up next is Marina. I like this.
I did not.
I wish it touched the ground.
It was not my favorite.
I wish it touched the ground, and I wish there was a few accessories, maybe a belt, maybe something to get those shoulders out so we can get a silhouette going. Because I think she was looking for that with the headpiece, but I still think she needed something on them shoulders to get where she was fully trying to go.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, just those, I give it a soft 2. Some small tweaks, but I like where she was going. I like Up next is Extravaganza, Boot.
You don't like the color combo.
I don't like the color combination. I didn't
like the lipstick.
I didn't like the reveal.
To me, the reveal was very Estrella.
What did you think? Did you like this look?
For her, I did.
For her, I love that.
For her,
read her.
Just saying.
For her.
For her, I liked it because I have not seen her glam. Yeah.
Yeah, Boot. And then Sharon, like, so good.
She said, your heart, I'm gonna need that.
Professional. And that's all I can say when it comes to Sharon. Professional.
Yes.
So out of the 4, which one is your favorite look of the week?
Vendita.
I agree. I think Vendita had an amazing look this week. Congratulations, honey. Best look of this week. Well, of the top 4 queens.
Yes, of the top 4 queens.
Top 4 queens, honey.
Ma'am. Ma'am. Wait a minute. Come on, bring them. I want to see them. I need to see
because there's
that.
several of them. I'm like, let's get into it.
Bring it.
Bring back all my girls. Up first is Marisa Prisa. This was cute.
Yeah, it was okay.
It was cute. I thought it was right when her backside was out. I'm like, okay. A little camp moment. That's cute. Ariel Rec, boop.
Yeah,
I get where she was going. Was going. But no. Samantha Valentine's, she pissed me off because I liked this.
I liked it like that.
Like that. She came out. I'm like, come on, Samantha.
And I was like, oh, okay. Like, as soon as she went to untying shit, I said, what the fuck?
We were so close. We were so close, ma'am. We were so close. So close. Why? This was cute. Of course, there's some adjustments that needed, but
a belt.
Ooh, a belt would help. But then again, now that we know there's a reveal, we see why there wasn't one.
But we still needed a belt.
But yeah, it just irritated me when she ripped that off. I'm like, no.
For what? If you're gonna do all that, Pat, so that this don't look funny.
Mm-hmm. Next is Hota Carahota. I love this.
For her, I love it.
Not even for her. I love this, period.
I'm not really a goth. I was more emo in my MySpace days.
That weird mix of the emo and goth. So like, I appreciate both. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate both. But yes, I lived, I loved, I laughed.
The makeup.
Oh, the makeup.
You know what kind of killed it for me was the illusion of boobs with no boobs.
I actually like that part.
I don't know. I need titties.
I'm shocked how much I changed because Desmond from like 3-4 years ago be like, where are the boobs? Where are the hips? Now,
you know what? And that must be the phase that I am going through because I need titties.
And now, I if it was there, would it be better? Yes. But I appreciate, like, I still like it without it too. It's one of them looks, in my opinion, you can have them or you don't.
Right. There are some queens where I'm like, you know what? You're right. No titties was needed. But for me, for some weird reason, titties was needed here. Sorry if you're listening on headphones.
Onyx.
She said your neck, your throat, your back, your feet. I'ma need that.
Runways that we were robbed of.
I'm
gonna go to her Instagram and see if she posted any of them because I know she served. Oh, I know she served. This is finale.
It is. And look, that was You Can't Have Me back on this show finale. Because
I need to adjust my list for my versus the world because now that they've done shot Canada's versus the world, I need to mark those who are on there off so that I can add some people from here because Miss Onyx.
Yeah.
Woo!
Oh my God. Giving very Miss Blue Queen from The Fifth Element.
Now, The Fifth Element is that movie where the song is at the beginning that is supposed to be that nobody can sing it.
No.
That's not it. There's a movie. It's a sci-fi movie. I can't remember. There's a blue woman. She's an alien. At the beginning of the movie, she sings this really high-pitched song that no human is supposed to be able to sing, but recently one has been able to. But that's what I got from this, except for, she's white. For those who know what movie I'm speaking of, put that in the comments for me, please. Please.
No. Fifth Element was the one where with Mila Jovovich and Bruce Willis and Chris Tucker.
As you can see, I got multiples.
Yes, deservedly so.
Up next is Diamante Mary Brown. Boop. I'm just gonna be honest, boop. Like, there's elements of this that I like.
That part.
But overall, I gotta boot this.
That thing on her head, though.
I hate it.
I dislike it so much.
I hate it.
And baby, I'm trying to understand your drag. That lipstick, though. That was a choice.
No, all the way around.
There are elements of that I like, though.
Drag settlers.
She said, "Your neck, I'm gonna need that too."
Again, just amazing.
Yes.
Oh,
I just wish there had been like a reveal underneath that.
I thought there might have been a reveal, but she's like, nah, I'm good.
Right.
This ain't my moment.
She said, I will take the little crown I put on my own head. Thank you very much.
I feel like if she performed in this, there would be a reveal.
Right.
Let's get to it. Jarigi.
Yes, ma'am. I liked it after the reveal, honestly.
I liked it before and after. That was just an amazing job. Now, you really can't see them all too well, but who had your favorite out of the eliminated queens?
Is that even a question?
We need your answer, ma'am.
Onyx.
I agree. And overall, Onyx had my favorite look of the night.
Yes.
Like, oh my goodness.
Did it look a little promised? Yes, but she elevated it with her makeup.
It's just so good. So good. I have no critiques on Onyx. Like, that was just...
Yes. Let's get to this lip sync.
Yeah. So Supreme announced that Marina will not be continuing on in the competition. Do you agree with that?
Yeah.
I did too. Honestly, I would have been okay if she would have cut two of them. Be like, have a top two lip sync.
Right.
Because I would have cut her and Estrella.
Yes.
Be like, thank y'all for coming. Sashay away.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. But it left us with the top three of Vendita, Estrella, and Sharon.
Yes.
They lip sync to Ni Tu, Ni Nadi by Alaska E. Dinarama.
Alaska and
Dinarama. Yeah. What did you think of this lip sync?
Sharon pulled out all the stops. Vendita looked like she was having fun, and Estrella just looked like a hot mess.
I love this lip sync. I thought Estrella was hilarious.
Mm-hmm.
Sharon pulled out all the stops. I agree, especially at the end.
Yes.
And Vendita, to me, they were all having fun, but Vendita was really just out there like, woohoo!
Right?
Like,
I love her little her stockings, man.
I thought this was funny when she pulled out the picture of Carmen Farrell. I was like, oh, ma'am. But yes, I really enjoyed, as you can see by the amount of screenshots I got, I really enjoyed this.
Mm-hmm. All the glitter.
All the glitter. This bit right here.
With the snorting of the salt.
So good. And then Sharon took a little sniffy sniff too.
Yes. And then
so we gotta talk about the big moment here.
The glitter.
When she
all the glitter.
busted open that heart, which when it fell off, I'm like, uh-oh, that fell off, but she's still going.
Right.
Baby, she picked it up and said, oh, wait, it was supposed to come off, just not when it did.
Right.
And baby, that glitter came out. Oh my gosh.
And it took forever to come down.
She had glitter in there.
Everywhere.
Like, it was just so good. The judges lost their shit.
Yes.
They were already looking at shit beforehand,
nails.
but this right here really did it for them.
Mm-hmm.
And after that, it's just like, I couldn't look at nobody else but Sharon. Estrella brought out these little things that she was swinging, and I didn't see that until I watched it again to get these screenshots. I'm like, oh. She had those things in her hand. Okay.
Water balloon looking things.
It's just, oh. And that was the lip sync,
Yes, I the wig reveal.
all that. So they vote.
Vote.
I'm gonna say this is the one time I don't think they actually voted.
Right, because that happened too quick. It was like, give me this.
But yeah, they're on the main stage. Supreme comes out once again. And now it's time to introduce season 1 winner, Miss Carmen. Welcome back.
Yes.
Stunning as always.
That pageant look.
Oh, I love this. I wish she would have came in her crown because her crown would look good with this.
Yes.
But yeah, so Supreme announces that the winner of Drag Race Espana season 2 is Sharon. And at this, it was just, she did such a great job this season. Such a great job. It was clear from the jump that Sharon was going to win. And I just got another point. Just saying.
Look.
It takes me quite a few ahead of you now. Honestly, we have
two.
Before we go, I'm finna pull it up right here and right now so I can tell you how far ahead of you I am.
I thought I had Sharon on my list.
I don't think you did. I'm finna pull it up. Here we go. Drag Race Espana. LaCresha. No, you had Onyx, Vendita, and Marina.
Well, 2 of mine made it to the top.
So I'm going to pop me up. I am now at 13, and you're at 10.
Okay.
I love it. I love it. I love how I'm just slowly getting further and further ahead of you. You have to get your picks better together, man.
I know.
Got to get them together. That's sad. We've done this for 23 seasons. No, we've done this for 13 because I think I've gotten every one. No, we've gotten all of them but one. So we've done this for 14 seasons because neither one of us picked Blue Hydrangea for UK versus the world. So yeah, the rest of them are either ties or, you, me, whatever. Yeah. So yeah, we've done this for 14 seasons, and out of 14 of them, I've gotten 13 correct.
I have a hand gesture for you.
You've gotten 10 correct though. It's just I've gotten 13.
Whatever.
And we'll see if I'm gonna add another one with All-Star 7. But yeah, let's go ahead and wrap things up here. Drag Race Espana has been one hell of a ride, and I'm already ready for season 3. Can we go ahead and get this going? Can we get this going, please? Like, I want this early next year. This could air when regular Drag Race is aired, in my opinion. That's how good it is.
Yeah.
But hey, we'll have to wait and see. So, LaCresha, for our Drag Race Espana fans, where can they find you on social media?
You can find me at Cresha McGill, that's CRESHAMCGILL on all social media.
And you can find me on all social media platforms at Simply Desmond. That's SIMPLYDSMOND. Thank you for spending a piece of your day with us. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And we'll see y'all next week. Bye.